Enter the sisters, the White Sisters of P&O Cruises. Adonia, the later ship to join Britain's premier cruise fleet, and sophisticated Oceana, superliners both. On the outside, they're identical, clean in line and contemporary in style. The White Sisters are the ships that say, this is what modern cruising's all about. But while Oceana and Adonia may look like twins, on the inside they're surprisingly unalike. For a start, on Adonia you'll find no children. Her passengers are all adults. And then there's her dress code. We call it Dress to Impress, which means that on the nights when Adonia's passengers dress up, they wear the clothes in which they want to be seen. It's not what they wear, but the way they wear it. There's a decided twinkle in Adonia's eye. Vivacious and urbane, she's a ship with enormous panache and a fantastic lifestyle, which she just can't wait to share with you. As for her sister, there's something unmistakably glamorous about Oceana. She is a ship which knows all the most fashionable anchorages in the world and is longing to show them to you. Some people may think all cruise ships are like this. Experienced passengers know better. They will marvel at the way both Adonia and Oceana can offer all the superliner choices of activities, restaurants and entertainment, yet retain the personal service and intimate atmosphere of much smaller ships. The same goes for their facilities. They each combine all the advantages of big ships with all the personality and warmth of vessels almost half their size. So you'll find acres, literally, of open deck, but it's imaginatively arranged in terraced lidos with plenty of private corners for secluded sunbathing. You'll find stunning atriums and world-class art collections, lending massive style to the ship's interiors. You'll find a selection of dining options, almost as long as an à la carte menu. Both sisters have 2 main restaurants and a third where you can dine 24 hours a day. Plus, they each have deck grills. You'll find a choice of dazzling entertainment and a greater selection than ever of cabins with private balconies, cruising's special treat. And in the White Sisters, you'll find ships with that ultimate luxury, the ability to choose what you want to do and when. But let's get down to detail and tour them deck by deck. We begin at the beginning, as far as passengers are concerned, on Deck 5. The heart of the ships is the magnificent atriums with the many lounges, bars and activity areas that radiate from them. High, wide and spectacular, the atriums set the style of the ships, culminating in their beautiful stained glass ceilings. The Ligurian restaurant on Oceana and the Rigoletto on Adonia, 2 of the ship's formal restaurants, are the epitome of elegance. Their intimate dining areas, defined here on Oceana by etched glass and polished wood balustrades, create the perfect setting for incomparable dining. Fine cuisine is matched by exquisite service. Moving up to Deck 6, we come to the 2 ships' high streets. Well, Bond Street and Regent Street to be precise, since those are the names of the shops. Browse among the glittering boutiques for stylish souvenirs, tax-free of course. The Traviata restaurant complements the Rigoletto 1 deck down, while Oceana's second main restaurant, here on Deck 6, is called the Adriatic. Crisp linen, sparkling silverware and fresh flowers set the scene for meals which are nothing short of superb. If Deck 6 was the High Street, Deck 7, Promenade Deck, is the West End. Each ship has its own magnificent theatre, a sophisticated show lounge, nightclubs, bars and smart little retreats like their champagne bars. And to show that the White Sisters have not lost touch with tradition, their promenade decks are just that, proper teak decks on which to promenade right round the ship. Whether you're applauding a review in starlights on Oceana, spotlights on Adonia, grooving to the beat in Adonia's razzmatazz or Le Club on Oceana, Whether you're indulging yourself with luscious caviar and a bottle of bubbly in Magnums or Premier Cru, Oceana and Adonia champagne bars, or listening to an audiobook in the panelled libraries and reading rooms, whether you're surfing the net and checking your emails in the cyber studies, you'll never run out of things to do and see. Midships on Promenade deck, you can watch the world go by in glamorous Tiffany's, the chocolate and coffee bar. On Oceana, the yacht Encompass with its brass fittings, leather upholstery and nautical memorabilia evokes the spirit of a comfortable British pub. And as you mingle with your fellow passengers, you'll be reminded of P&O Cruises' long experience by the splendid paintings and ship's models. On Adonia, on the other hand, all that jazz with its live combo in the evenings evokes the spirit of an intimate city jazz club. It's the sort of room, cool and exclusive, you always hope you're going to stumble upon on holiday. But don't miss the rest of the ship's lavish entertainment. Adonia's Limelight Theatre and Oceana's Footlights stage West End-style shows. And any time when the mood takes you, enjoy the sea air and freedom of a stroll along Promenade deck which encircles the ship uninterrupted. You'll find even more entertainment and more refreshment on Deck 8, D-Deck. There are Mediterranean-style cafes, casinos and sports bars. Winners on Oceana, players on Adonia. Café Corniche on Adonia and Café Jardin on Oceana are open 24 hours. They have great locations right at the top of the atriums and serve mouth-watering snacks. In the scintillating Monte Carlo Club, the name of the casino in both ships, you can have a flutter on roulette, poker and other games of chance. Beautiful works of art help create the Monte Carlo ambience. Up 4 decks now to Lido Deck, Deck 12. This is the place to come for sport, fitness and well-being, though that doesn't rule out some total relaxation too. On Adonia, easy like a Sunday is just what it says, a part of the ship where it's permanent weekend, a jeans, coffee and catch up with the magazines kind of place. It's a corner of life where Monday never comes. Snacks are served all day, croissants in the morning, baguettes at lunchtime. Thoroughly civilised and typical Adonia, whose passengers, remember, are exclusively adults. It's typical too for a ship so dedicated to the modern lifestyle that easy like a Sunday should be bang next door to the spa. On both ships, the gyms and health centres have panoramic views. There are not many spots like this where you can work out and at the same time gaze across the restful vista of endless ocean. Oceana welcomes families, and it's up here on Deck 12 that children have their own self-contained territory. The buzz zone and the hideout are just the start of it. Of course, on either ship, you could always spend your day just soaking up the sun, enjoying an exotic cocktail from the bar or taking a dip in the Riviera pool. If the old golf grip starts to itch, wander aft for a round on the links. Okay, they're simulators, but they do let you play the world's most famous courses. Visit Sundays on Oceana or Glaciers on Adonia for your choice of refreshing ice cream. Indulge yourself with a complete beauty treatment. Enjoy a relaxing soak in a jacuzzi or treat yourself to the ultimate in pampering, a soothing massage in the ship's beauty rooms. The next deck up, Deck 14, is the appropriately named Sun Deck. There's lots of space to stretch out and work on the tan, and you don't have to move more than a few steps to eat and drink. Adonia's Pavilion and Oceana's Plaza restaurants are open all day and into the evening. Naturally, you can sit where you want and with whom you want, and there are no set meal times. In the daytime, they're popular spots for breakfast and lunch, which you select from the bountiful buffet. In the evening, there is waiter service and an alternative dinner menu. Outside on deck, the sister ship's Horizon grills offer barbecued burgers and hot dogs by day, which you can eat poolside, and superb steaks in the evening. Further aft, you'll find an alfresco bar, the terrace bar, and the suspended pool which appears to float between decks. It's one of the best spots at sunset. Sky deck is as high as you can go, but still there are amenities for you to enjoy. They are the same on both ships. Overlooking the Riviera pool, you can relax at the sunny Pennant Bar. Nearby, there's a cooling splash pool. Just aft, tucked away beside the funnel, is the sports deck, where you can work off any remaining workaday stress in a vigorous game of short tennis. Wherever you choose to spend your time on board, you know your spacious cabin is never very far away. All outside and inside twins have 2 lower beds which convert to king-size doubles, plus ensuite facilities, refrigerator, spacious wardrobes and a private safe. The cabin televisions screen films as well as news. Outside twins with balconies feature all the same amenities, plus the unimaginable luxury of your own piece of private deck. Mini-suites include a private balcony, a comfortable king-size bed, a spacious sitting area, 2 TVs, a walk-in wardrobe, jacuzzi bath with separate shower, and sumptuous marble and stained glass fixtures. For the ultimate luxury, choose a suite. They have private balconies, naturally, as well as spacious living rooms, separate bedrooms with king-size beds, and marble bathrooms with a bath and shower. As for the balconies, they're roomy enough to party. In the suites, you have the unparalleled service of a butler to look after your every need. And no matter which cabin you choose, you'll find our attentive room service is yours for the asking, 24 hours a day. We'll turn down your bed, bring you fluffy towels, and when you least expect it, place chocolates on your pillow at night. But then service is our watchword, every minute of every day. On the White Sisters, that's no empty promise. Our standards of service are what make P&O Cruises holidays different to all but the most wildly expensive holidays on land. The personal attention you can expect on board has all but disappeared elsewhere. And for us, the commitment to service goes right through the ship, because for us, service means people, the people of P&O Cruises. People who command, people who care, people who always put you first. Friendly people, fun people, special people, conscientious people. It's being in the care of professionals, whatever their role on the ship. The 2 White Sisters of P&O Cruises are devoted to your pleasure. 2 sisters, same family. Together they represent the very best in British cruising, British officers, British traditions of outstanding service, food and comfort. Oceana and Adonia, 2 ships with shared values, offering 2 very different styles of holiday. Modern, glamorous and welcoming, Oceana is taking British cruising into a new era of luxury and sophistication. She is a ship to see and be seen on. Relaxed and vivacious, Adonia is totally in tune with today's discriminating holidaymaker and their quality-conscious tastes. Her dedication to an open-neck lifestyle, exclusive to adults, is cutting quite a dash on the British cruising scene. Few ships are so in touch with their times as Adonia. Few holidays are more liberating than a cruise on Oceana. But above all, what these ships offer is independence, to do what you want, when and in the way you want to do it. Each knows her passengers are individuals looking for their own individual holiday. Oceana and Adonia, the white sisters of P&O Cruises.